What's going on, guys? I'm River Fox. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode in the Simple Tips and Whatnot series. Now, this video today is technically sponsored by Bainum, and I say technically because not only has he been a long-standing subscriber to the channel, but he's also now a paid member of River Fox Gaming. And one of the perks of being a paid member is that you will get to pick a video for me to make for the channel. Now, in case you don't know, I do live streams on this channel normally every Friday called Fortnite Fridays, and in those streams I will help subscribers with their missions, their quests, their SSDs, whatever they require help with. And over the last couple of weeks it has become apparent that there's a lot of people who don't quite understand what trap tunnels are and why you should be using them. So Bainum has picked this video today for me to make so we can hopefully help more people out and less of you be struggling to complete your missions. So there is going to be some links in the description down below for other content relating to trap tunnels, which is going to help you out, but there will also be a link as well for Bainum's Twitch channel where he does stream sometimes as well. So please go and check him out, give him a bit of love, and tell him that River Fox sent you. So today's video then is going to show you how to build some simple trap tunnels and what they are actually used for. Now, regardless of whichever mission you were in, whether it be an SSD, ride the lightning, defend the Atlas, repair the shelter, any form of mission where you do need to defend the objective, the trap tunnels are going to be effective for you. Now, in any of these missions, there will be two predetermined routes that your husks are going to want to take when you're in the game. The first one is you. They are going to find you and they are going to want to come after you. If they can't see you, then they are going to take the shortest route they can to the objective. And the point of trap tunnels is that it will stop them going in a straight line, and it will make them go left, right, whichever way it is that you want them to go. So that is what trap tunnels will do. Now, I'm not going to ramble on too much, but I've got some gameplay for you now of a 108 Ventures mission which I went into, and that hopefully I've set up some trap tunnels there and is going to show you how to do some basic trap tunneling. Now, do remember that every mission that you go to, every quest is going to be a situational thing. So you will need to determine at the point of doing your mission where to place your trap tunnels and where to try and direct those husks to. So don't follow exact to my builds because they may not be effective to the situation that you are in. So you need to make sure that you do remember that. But without further ado, this is the actual mission. Here it is. Okay, so I have come into a Fight the Storm mission. As I said earlier, this will work on Ride the Lightning, Fight the Storm. You can do even SSDs with this, and trap tunnels are going to be your main focus that you're going to need to work on. So this is our objective here, which it's in a pretty decent spot because our spawn points are going to be coming from over the west and the southwest. So our spawn points, we've got two different spawn points for this one, and luckily this one is kind of up the top of a hill, so it's even better. But our spawn points are going to be over here and over here. So there are, I've had a good long look around, and there's only two possible directions they can go. Now they may want to try and come up here, so I've just done a little bit of block off on here just to sort this out and stop them from coming up this way. And what you can do as well, just put an extra bit on there as well, like that, just to stop them wanting to go up that way. But they should come around this way. So what I've got set up, I've got some traps up over the spawn points, which are going to catch a lot of them as they actually spawn and take them out before they get in. Now for the entrance to the tunnel, I have got a sound wall and I got a freeze trap, which is hopefully going to slow down a lot of them until they wear out. So there's no damage trap on here or on the ceiling there at all. But then as they start coming in the trap tunnel, that is when they are going to start taking their damage. So at most points you're going to want to try and move the husks somewhere else. That is the whole point of a trap tunnel, is basically to stop them from going the directions they want to go and path them the way you want them to go. So as they start coming around here, of course they're going to get hit by all of these traps and things, and at the moment I find that wooden floor spikes are really good, especially if you're going to be sending them back, so they're constantly going over them. They will do some good damage. Now I did set up a wall launcher and floor launcher here just so we can send the husks down here, because if they get sent down here, then they got to take a long road all the way back round before they can get up to our traps again. So that's going to take them out of the equation and keep them out of the way for as long as possible. Take a bit more damage if they get past here, and then here we've got another floor launcher which is going to send them pretty much into this box, which is going to do some massive damage to them. If they keep coming around, then it takes some more massive damage and some more damage and even more damage before they start heading around our path. Now this is where it joins into our other spawn direction over here. So for this spawn direction, the only place they can come up is up this ramp. So what I have set up along this side, I've set some more wall and floor launchers here just to keep sending them back down here, so they've got to keep walking back up, and they will take damage every time they keep going past this, and wall launchers send them back as well. Now I have got a ceiling drop trap just above this ramp, because it is best above ramps and places that the tires are going to roll down the ramp and they will take damage to any squares around here as well. So it's always a great idea to use those. Now we have got a sound wall here just to help with any propanes that might come, so hopefully they'll drop their propanes before they start coming up here, and then when they get hit they're going to get flung down and they won't have their propane tanks, so they're not going to blow anything up. That is a theory anyway. And I got a last one here just in case they don't get flung off the edge. If they land on this square, then they take some more damage and then they'll get flung again. And they're going to head all the way through here. Now there is a straight line through there, so I have got some block off there which I'm going to show you in a minute. But yeah, it's just a case really of just trying to fling them away and deal with them as best as you can. Now if these two launchers and things here, fling them off down there, there's nowhere at all that they're going to come up, so they will end up despawning eventually and respawning at one of the spawn points. But then, you know, by the time that's happened, then you should have taken care of everything else. I just blocked off a little bit here just to make sure they don't want to try smashing through those two walls behind it. And I did put in a few rows of block off along here as well. Now another thing I have got is I have brought in a constructor, so I'm going to place my base down on this spot, and this is going to pretty much take care of most things from there. Now what I am going to do is just put in a few of these up here just to make sure that if we do get any lobbers or flingers, that they're going to take care of all of the stuff up here and we don't need to worry about them at all. So let me put a couple more on here as well, just to be on the safe side, so it's pretty fine. Now this is a 108 mission, so I mean it's not going to be anything massively fancy or anything. I don't want to wake up Mr. Smasher over there. I want to try and keep him out of the equation. But yeah, the only thing you might, you know, need to try and take care of if they come is smashers. Other than that, you should be pretty okay. So that is our trap tunnel. It's nothing massive or fancy, but it's going to path them and keep them away long enough for the objective to complete. And as I say, it's going to be exactly the same whether you're doing SSDs, ride the lightning, fight the storm, whatever it is that you are doing, it will work exactly the same basis. And trap tunnels will be the key to everything. As long as you can get some decent trap tunnels set up, then you're going to be, you know, you're going to be able to either solo missions, or even if you're with other players, then you'll be able to just easily take care of everything. And it does look like we did wake up Mr. Smasher, so we're going to need to get rid of him before he starts causing any damage, if we can. Now these are quite powerful husks, so it's going to take us a while, but we want to try and keep Mr. Smasher away from our trap tunnels if we can, without dying. Now another thing you may want to do, I did fetch my banner. You may want to fetch your banner down so you can actually respawn and come back in. But Mr. Smasher seems to be going away, so that's fine. We can leave it all now. Now I don't know why they want to go down there, because they can't actually deal any damage down there. Now, at this point, it became apparent that for some unknown reason, the husks didn't want to go towards the trap tunnels or even towards the objective. They were going to some random place to smash on random structures. So I have got some extra gameplay which will be coming up above my webcam here, which will hopefully showcase the trap tunnels a little bit better as we go through. But back to the video. But, you know, we're not going to complain if they're going down there. I need to get away from the slow fields, because all the way down under here there is no access for them to get to our Atlas. So I don't know, they're just randomly going down there and they're gonna despawn at some point anyway. But as long as Mr. Smasher stays away, then we should be fine. We shouldn't have any problems. And most of them over this side have got taken out. Oh. Now we have got Mr. Smashy coming. No, you don't. Get off my lemon trap tunnel, you. I do want to try and get rid of him. Ah, come on. How did he not fall off there? There we go. Cool. So he's down there now. He's out the way, so you don't need to worry about him now. But yeah, you know, some reason they're going down here, which is kind of defeating the object. But because they're all like going down there, smashing on that, and they're not actually going for my trap tunnel most of the time, which is kind of weird. But never mind, we don't care as long as they're out the way. Now these you are going to want to try and get rid of, otherwise they're going to fling at your objective, which you don't want. But as long as you get rid of them, get rid of Smasher whenever he comes, and you should be fine. You should have no problem at all, because a lot of these should get taken out before they even get in, and if they do, then you know they're just going to go down there. I want to see where Mr. Smasher is. Oh, see, he's already all the way down there. It's kind of weird that they're all wanting to go down the bottom when they've got no access to come up here at all. So it's not actually showcasing my trap tunnel that great. But if we could try and get some to come up here, here we go. At least you can see what's going to happen when they come up here then. They will start dancing, and if they make it up far enough, then they'll get launched off. Now, Chrome Huskies, they don't tend to get affected by these things too much, but come on, what does the matter with you? But yeah, that's kind of the plan anyway. It's just really to take care of them and keep them out of your way so that you can just easily get through the defense. So say this is a 108 and it's only like a single person mission. It's not a 4-person mission or anything, but they can still be quite powerful husks. So as long as you can take care of them, get them out of your way, then you're all fine. And for some unknown reason, they do not want to come up this ramp. No, they get so far and then they just stop. That is random. What about if I do that then? That make them come up? Yeah, that make them come up. There we go. We can at least see them coming up here now. a majority get taken care of down there. Something about that ramp over there that they just don't like by the looks of it. But yeah, that is trap tunnels, and if you can manage to do effective trap tunnels in your bases, in your storm shields, in your missions, it will save so much of, you know, all of this combat and going through ammo and weapons and everything. It's going to save so much time for you, and it will make things so much easier. And like I've only really shot at the Smasher when he started spawning. That's the only thing I've really sort of shot at. But other than that, I've not really shot at anybody. You know, I'm just leaving it all to the trap tunnels. And if you can do that, then let's take him out. Okay, there we go, we've taken him out. He caused us a little bit of damage, a little bugger, but never mind. Probably could have had a few more of these on there, that's all. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to do. Yeah, you're not meant to be able to walk in there, you. There we go. Putting that in there. Smasher's taken care of down there, so that's fine. I don't know why they're still going down there. That one's run out up there now because it's gone off so many times, but we've only got 1 minute and 12 seconds to go. Just need to keep an eye out for any more of our flingers and lobbers, and other than that, it's perfectly fine. So yeah, that's trap tunnels, and please go away from me. Thank you. I don't want to take damage from you. Right, come here then, you. There you go. He's gone. Ah, got 39 seconds to go. And apart from that one bit of damage from that flinger, we haven't had any trouble at all. So it's quite easy to set up, no problems. And I didn't even need to use any defenders. I mean, the tunnels would have got used a bit more if for some reason they didn't keep on wanting to go down the bottom there. But yeah, there is your trap tunnels. So yeah, we did get a few slight issues. The husks, for some unknown reason, didn't even want to head towards me or the objective in this instance. So that is, you know, that is a random thing which we couldn't control. But I do hope that you found the builds useful and the video useful to sort of understand why trap tunnels are so important and why you should be using them. So from now on, whenever anybody comes in asking on the live stream for help in SSDs or anything, then you will hopefully be able to at least have some form of trap tunnels and defenses set up for those missions. So I hope they did help you out. If they did, don't forget to hit the like, smash subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to check the description for all those links. I will be streaming Fortnite Fridays along with my Genshin content that I do as well. But until the next one, I hope you have a fantastic day and stay safe, my friends.